Hey guys. Alright, so I already did the unboxing video, so it's not really that important. All you really need to disassemble this gun is the gun itself and the kit that comes along with it. Okay, so let's get started. First thing that you want to do is you want to take off your grip. So I think, what size Allen key is this? Keep that, put that aside. Let me see. Here, let me pause it. Okay, so I'm just gonna disassemble the gun. Just take off the grip and everything, and I will get right back to you after that, okay? Okay, so I just removed the grip itself, and all the screws are right here. You wanna keep the screws in the grip close. Okay, next thing you wanna do is you wanna look and see if there's any leaks, any scratches, anything on the gun that is not really supposed to be there. Everything's fine with the gun, considering, I just bought it, and it is brand new. So, after you get that done, in order to take this off, the top off, you want to remove the grip, because if you don't remove the grip, the screws actually hold up here. It's like they rest up against it. So whenever you pull up, it's gonna scratch this. It's gonna cut grooves in it until eventually it just cuts a hole in it. Don't want to do that. It sucks really bad. And then the next thing is, if there is a problem with the ASA, anything at all, if there's a leak or anything you don't like about it, don't mess with it. It avoids the warranty and everything else. It's better not to get in there, and it takes a special tool in order to open it. I prefer you not touch it at all. It's fine the way it is. You want to upgrade it, that's fine. Send it to a guy. Everything's fine with it. Next thing you want to do is take these two screws out, that one and this one. Okay? So yeah, let me do that. And I'm sorry, I messed up. Before you take out these screws, go ahead and take out the bolt, and all you gotta do is take out the bolt, press this button, and I already went over this inside my other video. Turn, pull, turn, and go ahead and set the bolt off inside the box or wherever, just like that, and then remove the screws. So one's already out. Set that aside. Make sure not to lose it. Get a towel or something, or just get one of those mats. I'll remove the other one and I'll get right back to you. Okay, so I just removed the screw, and all you gotta do is just pull up on it and it should just slide out. Everything you would want to look inside here, make sure there's no paint, anything, and I'm not gonna take off the board because it's pointless to do that. All you gotta do is just loosen these screws right here, right there, and everything should be fine. Next thing, the gun itself, or yeah, mostly the gun. Make sure all this is fine. The only reason why I see you going in here is if there's paint or something in there. Don't open it just to see what's in there. It's just gonna cause problems. It's not worth doing it. So just if there's paint in it, or if there's excuse me, if there's paint in it or anything else in there, go ahead and open it up. Then it'll be okay. And just make sure you tighten everything down fine, and it should be fine. In order to place it back to where it goes, excuse me 1 second. Oh my god. Shit. There's a spring right here. That controls the button. Do not press that button whenever this is off, okay? It'll come undone. So don't do that. I just did that. It's not good. Okay, in order to put it back together, you just want to slide it back into place. It comes in place much easier than the Mini did. The Mini it was tough. And then after that, just put everything back together, and let me see, something else to talk about. Yeah, and that's basically the video. The gun itself is just fantastic. I love the gun. I'm sorry about that. The gun itself is fantastic. You want to make sure that there's no space in here, right here. There's space right there. I don't see. Oh, there you go. Okay, so whenever you push it back into place, you want to hear a click, and then everything should be fine. As soon as you hear that click, go ahead and put the screws back in, and I think the screws are the same size, and so yeah, they're the same size. So just put it in any screw, whatever, which one. You don't have to really keep track of it. But if you lose one screw, that's a huge problem. That's why they have another one in here. They actually have two in here. And they also have springs, O-rings, everything that you need to complete the gun. So go ahead and put that back in there. And as soon as I put it back in there, I'll get right back to you. Okay, so now the gun is back together. Everything's exactly where it was, except I have not put the bolt back in yet. Excuse me. Don't know why I'm so coughing today. Okay. So, inside the kit comes with a little oil or lube or whatever you call it inside the package. So what you want to do is whenever you first receive the gun, it's going to be a little dry. Go ahead and put oil around all the O-rings, everything on the gun. Make it look nice and shiny, make everything look good. I already did it, so it's fine. And I already told you how to put back in the bolt, you know, line it up with the gun itself. There we go. Go in the little hole, out, and then push the button and twist to the right. If I can get that in. There you go, just like that. And it stays in. So yeah, now the gun is right back to where it was. And that's basically how you maintain the gun. If a ball breaks and it gets all over your eyes, just go ahead and remove that piece and the eye should be in there. Go ahead, pull up the eyes very gently, or so it'll snap the eyes. You don't want to do that. So you have to get new eyes. So very gently you want to pull up and just go ahead and clean all that off. I don't want to do that because it's a pain in the ass and I don't really want to do it. So the gun is just fantastic. If you're thinking about getting an axe, I would recommend getting an axe more than anything. But it is $500. That is a very expensive gun, and for $500, I don't really see why it's worth $500. I mean, I do think it's a fantastic marker, but still. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I got mine for $400, so and it was brand new. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.